guys, so this is the horoscope for Cancer for the month of April, year 2018. This is something new on my channel, so if you have any suggestions for when I do future horoscope videos, please leave them down in the comment section below. If you see me looking down to the side, I'm just looking at my laptop where I've made notes of things I want to remember. Cancer, the month of April for you, you're going to be very focused on work and success, and that is something that's carried over from March. You're just very, very tuned into wanting to succeed lately. You're very comfortable being a leader and a decision maker. If you're working, there might be a possibility of a promotion for you this month. And in general, it doesn't have to be work related, it could be hobby related, within your family and a partnership. You might take on a more important role than you normally do, and you're feeling very ambitious and full of energy this month, so that's really not going to be a problem for you. Mercury is going to go into retrograde late March around the 23rd, so I think tomorrow from the day I'm filming this. Oh fuck. It's going to stay in retrograde until April 15th, so the first half of April, you're gonna feel like right when you think that you can just cash in on all of your recent hard work, you're gonna realize that that is not gonna happen. You may be portraying an image that's not genuine to who you are, and it's gonna need some work during this time period. And throughout this time you might encounter some roadblocks, getting in the way of your hard work and success. They're only temporary, and they're gonna lead to smoother sailing down the road, so don't worry, even if they're very discouraging when they do happen in that current time. You might need this time to really understand a bigger picture of something for you, whether it's work related, something with your relationships. It's probably gonna be work related or hobby related, goal related, and it's gonna be something that's just not clear to you yet. Once Mercury is back, direct and isn't in retrograde anymore, things that have been getting knotted up in the previous weeks while it was in retrograde are going to start finally clearing up, and you're going to start starting to fully realize what it is that you want, especially career-wise. You might find yourself correcting or even defending misconceptions that other people are having about you. And it's important to work hard to do this because making connections with others is gonna eventually benefit you. And so, I'm not saying that change who you are or anything like that, but if people are seeing you in a light that isn't you, make sure that you clear that up for them, because it is important for people to know the genuine you. So Venus is going to be in your 11th house until the 24th when it moves into your 12th house, and socializing will be very important to you and can really bring you some great opportunities, so keep that in mind. You may meet an important person, whether that's career-wise, networking, or even a new love interest through being social. So again, make sure that you aren't turning down social opportunities. You might find that you get some recognition for yourself this month for your contributions to like a group project or something that you've been doing with other people, or even recognition from a romantic partner, letting you know that you're doing a good job, or maybe a sibling, something like that. You're going to be more inclined to get involved with things, especially group-wise, that will further your goals. Any career efforts that you've been making are going to start paying off in April. You might have somebody show up from the past, whether that's a romantic person, an old friend, somebody like that, or just someone random, but there will be some importance to that. If you're in a relationship, it's a really good time to kind of strengthen your bond with that person if it's a strong relationship and one that you want to continue. But between the 17th and the 20th of April, it's going to be a difficult time for all of the signs, all of us. It's going to be a very isolating time, lonely, hard to feel connected to other people, so that's probably not the best time to try to work on a relationship issue or to start a new relationship, to go on a first date, bring up an issue you're having with a friend. It's just a good time to kind of chill, but it's also a good time to turn inwardly if you're having issues with people that are surrounding you. If somebody is just bringing a lot of negativity into your life, these couple of days will be a great time to consider that and then cut the ties if necessary, if that's something that you feel would be best or that you feel like you've been thinking about for a long time. Between April 10th and 21st, you might find that things are just going your way a lot more. You have a better chance of getting your way with other people. It's a good time to make new friends. And you want to be careful if you're shopping that you don't buy on impulse, because that could really come back to bite you in the ass. Mars is going to be in your 7th house throughout April, so you might be feeling really passionate in the romantic department. But love life is not going to do well if you aren't patient about things. So even if you're passionate and you're kind of feeling impatient, make sure to try to be as patient as possible. And compromise is very important, especially when it comes to your love life, so it will help you avoid any conflict if you're willing to compromise and be patient with whether it's just a romantic interest, someone you've been dating for a bit, someone you've been in a serious relationship with for a long time. Also, with this placement of Mars, you might get bad advice from a professional, whether it be like a lawyer or a doctor, real estate agent, somebody like that. So just be aware of that, because this is going to be the whole month of April. Between the 18th and the 29th of April, like, push you into high gear of wanting to really meet your goals and get stuff done. You know, just direct your energy into the right place and don't get too carried away and don't go too over the top, because that could lead to an accident of some sort. So just be careful and do everything in moderation. So overall, you know, your career is going to be the main focus of this month, and you're going to have a really good reputation that's going to help you, you know, do well financially. Your family life's still important, but like always to a Cancer, but you know, you're gonna be so focused on your career, and you're gonna kind of feel like if you're, you know, a caretaker for a family, or you're gonna feel like your best attribute right now is the ability to succeed and feel successful, and you feel like that's what you can do to be a, you know, to be important to your family, if that makes sense. This month you might have like a stressful, kind of unexpected expense that kind of throws everything off, but don't freak out, because it's only going to be a temporary change, and it will only be like a precursor to the money flowing back in later. So don't be nervous if you have like an unexpected huge expense or something. It's just going to be temporary, and it will turn out actually to benefit you financially. Overall, your financial judgment is going to be very good this month. You got to be careful too in your love life. You might be in a relationship that you're in because it's convenient, not for love. So just be careful with that, and try not to stay in a relationship that's unhealthy just because it's convenient. We'll leave you with that for the month of April. This is something I'm going to be doing regularly on my channel now, so make sure you're subscribed. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video, and have a good day or night.